Continue. So, where were we? We just finished the asylum part of this. We've got a lot of collectibles. I think what I'm going to do first of all is run around a little bit looking for more collectibles, because I have no idea where they are, and we picked up a new ability to teleport. So we might be able to get to some places... Oh. Alright. Detectives are trying to find any possible connection to the bell symbol, people named Bell, literal references to Bell, anything having to do with a bell. Probably something to do with witch hunting, because that's what we've figured out so far, is that it seems the Bell Killer is targeting people who are into the occult or have occult gifts, like he's doing his own personal witch hunt. You know what I mean? So yeah, can I actually go up there? Will it let me get on the roofs? No, so there's still a restriction to that. Not perfect. So yeah, I think we're just going to have a run around and look for collectibles for now. I mean, we could go back to the church. SOC is commonly believed to stand for Salem Oil Company. However, no such company exists. The initials actually stood for Sons of Charlie. You know, the less known biker gang, a sister charter, or brother charter rather, to Sons of Anarchy. Who collects the collector indeed? That's a good question, Alchemist. I think we should all know the answer to that. But we don't. So, the legal name of the service station, established by three brothers, Chuck Charlie Jr., Sean and Seamus O'Leary, in 1928, when automobiles started to become common, when the old horseless carriages took off. The business nearly did not survive the Great Depression, but managed to keep itself alive as a front for illegal alcohol sales during Prohibition. God bless Prohibition. It gave us so much, right? Well, it gave America so much anyway. I mean, without Prohibition, you guys wouldn't have NASCAR, right? Which is true. I'm not making that up. You wouldn't have NASCAR without Prohibition. Think of all those glorious crashes. Brad, what's up, dude? Yeah, and booze. I give you booze. Good booze. What is this guy trying to do? I think the door has been sufficiently fit. But yeah, the bootleggers used to soup up their cars so that they could outrun the cops. I think is pretty cool. Here we go, we can get through here. Aha! And then they used to actually go out into the, like, the countryside, dirt roads and stuff. They'd drive around an oval and, like, pad one out to make a track. And then they would race around it to see who could put in the fastest times. See who had the best souped-up car. So cool. There were a lot of cocktails that were created during Prohibition due to alcohol shortages. There were indeed, yes. Hello, Fragile Gamer. How's it going? So yeah, Prohibition was so cool. It was a cool time, I think, with the speakeasies in the back rooms of bookstores and stuff. Times of Bugsy Malone, which, by the way, is one of my favourite movies. The kids one, you know, with all the kid actors. When I was a youngster, oh, I loved that. They had those pedal-powered, like, Ford Model Ts, which would drive around in, and Cadillacs and so on. Gangster cars, and they had those Tommy guns that shot custard pies. Oh, it was so fun! What a movie! You're chilling? Awesome. Good stuff. It's strange to be with a man who wears his life story on his skin. I traced my fingers over the dollar sign with fire around it. I had no idea what it meant. He told me he got it from his father after he stole money for the first time. Commemorating the theft like his father was proud of him. Having to admit a crime like that was a bit of a shock, I'd admit. But at least he's self-aware. That's good. I mean, if he was aware of how bad things were, like growing up in that kind of life, it's a good sign. On the Robin and the Seven Hoods. I don't think I know that one. That might not have been very big over here in the UK. But the Bugsy Malone movie was so much fun. I loved it. Oh, that's the museum. That's where we're supposed to go. I don't want to go there yet. We're just looking around for collectibles for now. It's a Rat Pack film. Oh, okay. I'll look that one up. Robin and the Seven Hoods. Yeah, one of the things we didn't find in the police station was one of the muskets. I wonder if they're not all inside the station, though. Let me have a quick run around in the police department again. So we're supposed to go to the museum and find what the connection with the bell symbol is, with the burnings at the stake and all that stuff. We're learning history. Basically Robin Hood during Prohibition times. Oh. Oh, that sounds like my kind of thing. I might enjoy that. So yeah, there's
I can't tell you anything, son. I'm not in homicide.
There's gonna be a musket around here somewhere, so we need to methodically scrub our face against everything. Just to find it. Gonna be behind like a filing cabinet or propped up in a corner we haven't actually looked at from the right angle. And I'd really like to know some of these extra stories. I know they're not important to the actual... Aha! Here we go. I didn't check every toilet stall. They're not important to the actual story, but you never know. They're just fun.
I can still remember my first day on the force. Salem PD was...
Call it the service, not the force. Force is too aggressive.
Old, crowded, and completely insufficient to handle the day-to-day operations. Protecting Salem was getting harder and harder. But finally, the city decided to convert the old armory into our new headquarters. And when we finally moved in, I couldn't believe how big and modern the place was. Not bad for one of the first buildings in Salem.
All for the greater good.
It just felt right. It used to be the city's first line of defense in a wild frontier, and now it had resumed its post once again. Only this time in a modern world. First week was a little chaotic as we settled in. One officer reported that someone had removed his gun from his locker. It took him 20 minutes to track it down, and when he did, he found it leaning against the wall in one of the unoccupied offices. Also, the late-night station operator reported a strange phone malfunction. Occasionally, when someone would call in to report a shooting, the recording would just stop. The call would cut out, and the voice of the panicked caller would just loop over and over again until the phone was unplugged. Soon it was pretty clear that these strange occurrences weren't just honest mistakes or faulty phone lines. One evening, the medical examiner came running down the hall in tears. She noticed that her scalpels and other tools had gone missing. She went to get more from the cabinet, but stopped cold at what she saw in the reflection. A ghostly silhouette of a Civil War soldier was standing over one of the corpses. When she spun around, he was gone. She barely noticed how cold the room had gotten before running off. Of course, the guys didn't believe her. Hell, I didn't either. Till I saw it with my own eyes. I was working late and got up to get more coffee. As I rounded the corner, I saw it in the reflection of the trophy case. He was staring right at me. He lifted an old, ghostly rifle and pulled the trigger. The trophy case fractured into a spider web of cracked glass, and I took off running.
Ooh.
The captain didn't believe me and docked my next paycheck to replace the glass. I didn't care if people thought I was crazy. I know what I saw. People sometimes ask me if anyone else has seen it since, or if the specter still roams the halls. I always tell them the same thing. I wouldn't know. I transferred to Boston.
Ooh, creepy. So I wonder if that ghost is trapped inside the display cabinet. Or is it just a guy who's still running around this station to this day? Who knows? Alright, well, hey, we found that. What I want to know is, as a ghost, why doesn't he just phase through the floor? Seems like if it's trapped in some kind of mirror world. Could be. Yeah. Maybe it was trapped in the glass. Maybe it's like the Phantom Zone from Superman. Teleport up there? Nope. Maybe the ghost is just a dick and only wants to freak people out in reflective surfaces. Yes. That seems potentially likely to say that's a good bet. Down there. Wait, this is something... Oh, hello. Oh, hello. 3 more. Not this story. Come on. Guess I can't go that way. I'm gonna guess that a lot of this stuff is in here, you know, in like this burning debris. Thing in here. Why doesn't the ghost fire burn him? No? Oh, come on. There we go. I know I've already looked there. Because of Ghost, come on, keep up. Yeah. I guess. I mean, how do you hurt a ghost, I guess? No? It's like, what's it gonna do? Kill him even more? 2 more to unlock the story of how the city burned down. Got whatever was in that area. Right, with that dickhead that killed someone and buried the body. This? I don't remember this. Oh, yeah, we looked at this, didn't we? Yeah, we have done. That was them being all like, oh, the dead body of my brother-in-law, boo-hoo. Yeah, if this vision revealed collectibles, that would be very nice. You know, if there was just like an aura, just a general aura. It doesn't necessarily show you immediately where it is, but, you know, it kind of points you in the right direction. A big splodge. And it doesn't have to be like super long distance either. Yeah, even if it just showed one that was close by. But we've used that cat to get up there and find another one. Thing around here. But yeah, it would have taken some of the guesswork out of it. Okay.
Things that bloom in this town.
Interesting. So that was this one. Or maybe they could have made the controller vibrate.
Not going that way.
You know, when you get close to something that's a collectible, the controller could vibrate. That's it. All it needed to be. Just some little clue. How does this look different? Texture on this wall looks different from the other one, so it's like two different ghost walls. Have we spoken to this guy?
Hey. Calm down for a second and talk to me. What's your name?
Somebody died in a car crash.
Brad.
Hey, Brad.
Good. Now, tell me what happened.
I don't know. We were out in the town blowing off some steam. One drink turned into three, and three turned into... Who knows?
Brad, you're in the game!
The details are hazy. I must have been driving Rick and Laura home when... Oh, God. I killed them. I'll never forgive myself for doing this.
Well...
You don't know if you did.
No,
You
good
said
news and bad
yourself
news.
Details are hazy. Now, I can take a look around here and see if anything jumps out at me.
God, what have I done?
Gonna start a crafty little dig game off there if anybody wants to take part. Y'all know what to do. Alright, so... Yep. Scotch. A broken bottle of Brad's favorite whiskey, not a good sign. B. Rad. What a license plate. So yes, this is definitely Brad's car. Do you have that license plate, Brad? If not, you should get that. Be rad. Around, anything else? Oh, a purse. With a gas station receipt.
Not much, but it's something.
Receipt from the night of the accident, a long shot, but I should check around the area.
Far from here, I should check it out.
Oh, looky here. Gas can. One more and we get the story. What's this plaque? Someone actually has it? Oh, shit. Nice one. Oh, well. On this spot stood a fortification that contained the armaments stored by the British soldiers on February 26, 1775. The brave citizens of this town kept the British army at bay by strategic use of drawbridges, thereby preventing the seizure of critical weapons for the war that would begin only months later. Oops. Yeah. Like, oh, hey, we could just lift the bridge and... Oh, look, they can't get to their shit now. Oh, well. Oh, there's the station. Here's the gas station. Refueling woman. Don't forget to refuel your woman, everybody.
I didn't know you were such a lightweight.
Is there a witness who saw the driving? Vomiting man. Yeah, don't forget to vomit a man every now and then. Yeah, you had a bad day. Rick puking. Rick may have been drunk off his ass, but still something startled him. And then old Brad over here.
Cap. I mean cab. What? Oh. Gas station. Yeah. The SOC. Okay. Great.
Hey! Brad and I both won at the dig. Sorry, Alchemist. Try again next time. Whap, 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 whap. Oh, he didn't see. Maybe she saw?
So weird. Somebody was alive, and now they're not. If cops aren't safe, who is safe?
Alright. Miss Shiny Hair is talking about us, probably.
In Spain, pretty sure they burned them. Real witches didn't have those hats.
My bones mean nothing to you? Oh, well then.
Thought I saw... No, couldn't have been. What's it feel like to die?
Wanna find out? Gotta be a bunch more clues around here somewhere.
Maybe if we walk a little faster.
Good idea. So the Brad guy was actually calling for a taxi.
When I get home. I just keep adding oil faster than the leak. Should last another year. When were those trials? 1800s?
$3.99 a gallon. Uh-huh. That is terrible. That's the plus unleaded. That was $3.89, not $3.99. And what's with the 9/10? Why do they do fractions? It's such a stupid thing. Like, just agree on a frigging price. Leave it at that. It is still terrible, yeah. God. there a witness who saw who was driving? I mean, not seeing anybody. Maybe this guy?
In Spain, pretty sure they burned them.
He's got the same thoughts as the guy sitting over at the other fountain. It's weird. So weird. Data is more expensive than oil. That's not far wrong these days. Excuse me, did you see what happened? No? Okay. There's no other information in the area. Still got 2 more clues to find, but I'm a bit stumped as to where to look for them. One of those living people looks like they work at the station. Yeah, oh, and this guy does. Oh, I didn't think I tried to repossess this guy, because I looked in his mind earlier. No, I can only dispossess him. I mean, he looks like he's trying to work. That guy had nothing. She has nothing. This guy has nothing. Oh, what is this? Unfortunately, we haven't made any arrests. We don't have any suspects. That's why we strongly encourage the people of Salem to contact the police with any possible leads. This is going to take the cooperation of the entire community. Oh shit. Yeah, because this guy... Can't do anything with him, but yeah, I mean, he looks like he's locking up for the night. It's taking forever to do it, but... Think of it like the Sherlock games you played. Right?
Real witches didn't have those hats.
Sometimes you have to put clues together to find more clues. Okay. Let's have a look then. So... So I've got to pick people from here who may have seen who was driving. Well, these are the people who could have been driving. Brad was making a call. He heard a loud noise and was cut short. Yep. And something startled him. Okay, I guess.
It seems they were all spooked by that loud bang. What the hell was it?
They were all spooked by a loud bang. What the hell was it?